Welcome back to the Lonely Basement. Today I wanted to make a VR for Rob from Cash Cards. Rob, congratulations on your 300th subscribers. 300 subscribers. And the reason I wanted to make this VR for Rob was as soon as he said his idea, which was tell us about one of your favorite home runs you ever saw in person or on TV. I immediately knew I had to make this VR, and I knew where I was and what home run I wanted to talk about. As soon as I watched this video, I said, I got to make a VR for this. So, our story begins with 10-year-old me. There I am, first baseman on the Yankees. We had little yellow sleeves, but did say Yankees on the front. There you go. And 10-year-old me was obsessed with the Yankees and obsessed with Don Mattingly, and we got to go to maybe one or two games a year as the family could afford. And this is my scorecard from 1987. My proof. We went to Old Timers Day, 1987, July 11th. Now, Yankees Old Timers Day back in the day, the players used to play. So you'd have Phil Rizzuto, Mickey Mantle would go out in his uniform. Joe DiMaggio came out in his uniform during the announcements. And then the Old Timers would play a game for 3 innings before the game, and I got to watch all these guys. Now, like DiMaggio and Mantle didn't play back then in the 80s, but I saw, Rizzuto on the field in a uniform, guys like that playing baseball, Whitey Ford pitching, throwing a few changes up in there and a few spitballs. And it was amazing. And you'd get 3 innings of the old timers followed by the regular game. Now, after the game, because this was a very long day, this game, I'll give you the quick version, went 15 innings, guys. After the 3 innings of Old Timers Day, this game went 15 innings. We stayed to the bitter end. I still stay to the bitter end of all games. I never leave early. And you can see I kept score to the 12th. Kind of ran out of room there after 12. And there's Harold Baines. He was crossed off. Somebody must have done something for him. Harold Baines, the Hall of Famer there. And Ron Guidry pitched that day. 7 2/3, 2 runs. That would be a pretty impressive start these days. Righetti came in, pitched a scoreless, probably an inning or two. I don't know. We never got that far. Gave up, I guess. But the key is right here. Henderson, Randolph, Mattingly, Winfield. Batting number 3rd, playing first base that day in 1987 was Don Mattingly, my idol. In the 3rd inning, Donnie hit a home run. It was a cheap home run, as I remember. A little right field short porch. It got like 3-4 rows in, right over the wall. But it did not matter to me. As a kid who only got to go to 1 or 2 games a year, to see Donnie hit a home run was the greatest thing in the world. I jumped for joy. I screamed and yelled. I high-fived my dad. That feeling still doesn't go away when I think about it. How exciting it was for, a regular season home run when you're 10 years old of your idol. And I saw him play a lot of games where he didn't hit a home run, trust me. So that was my first Don Mattingly home run in person. And Rob wanted us to show some cards. So I thought I'd pull out some 1987 Don Mattingly cards. And I think you might know, if you watch my channel, we might have a few. So there's an OPG. There's a Yankees leader 87 card. Let's get a little closer with the cards. Let's get a little closer. Come a little bit closer. There you go. There you go. That is a Tiffany leaders card, and that is a Tiffany's Mattingly All-Star card. 1987 was an interesting year for cards for Don Mattingly. It's probably the biggest pile I have. The stars. The stars. The stars. If you remember my... if you remember... You were one of the 5 people that watched my national video. I bought the Don Mattingly Uncut Star Sheet. I'm not going to drive you guys crazy with a long one, guys, but these are my 1987 Topps Mattingly, or 1987 Mattinglys. M&M's. Oh, look at that. The coin. More Topps. More Topps. These are base Topps. The All-Star. Box topper, I believe. And the actual mini. Donruss, highlight Donruss, opening day Donruss, mini 87 Fleer, Sport Flicks, star stickers. Oh, you needed the stars on cut, right? There they are. There's some yellow stars. What do we got here? This is a Kraft mac and cheese, Boardwalk and baseball, record setters. I believe my 87s are the thickest stack of Mattinglys I have. They made many a box set that year. KB Toys. This is a box, cut off the classic box. League leaders, baseball's game winners, award winners. These are two of my favorites. These are tags from gloves. These are the Mattingly glove tags. I love these. Here's a season ticket with Donnie on it. So that is my VR for Rob. That is a big pile of Don Mattingly 87 cards. There you go. He fell down. There's an OPG. As you can tell, we're very organized here in the basement. Rob, congratulations on 300. I hope that wasn't too long. That is my home run, Don Mattingly, 1987, 7-11, 1987. Old Timers Day, Yankee Stadium, 10-year-old me, jumping up and down for joy as that ball reached the seats, and I got to see in person a Don Mattingly home run. Have a great one.